free from all ideas of stress and anxiety. Vaikuntha. There are many verses, but I would like to discuss one more verse about the glories of Bhagavad Gita. This verse by one of the great acharyas, it states, Bhagavad Gita kinjida dhita Ganga jala lava kanika pita Sakrid eva murari samarcha kriyate tasya na yamena charcha. It's a very beautiful verse. It means Bhagavad Gita kinjida dhita. Anybody who studies and meditates on even one verse of the Bhagavad Gita, even for some time, kinjida means little. So Bhagavad Gita kinjida dhita, those who meditate, even for a short period of time, even on a short verse or a segment of a verse of the Bhagavad Gita, and Ganga jala lava kanika pita, and if that person takes a drop of Ganga jal on the tongue, that's all their life, have done nothing else but just taken one drop of Ganga jal. Bhagavad Gita kinjida dhita, if they have meditated on Bhagavad Gita, even for little time, and if they Ganga jala lava kanika pita, accidentally or knowingly, if they have drunk even a drop of Ganga jal, and third, Sakrid eva murari samarcha, and if they have worshipped Murari Shri Krishna even little, for such a person, now listen to the fourth line. Are we ready? Kriyate tasya na yamena charcha. Such a person will never have any discussion or conversation with Yamaraj. See, the bell's ringing. Shri Shri Radha Gopi Vallabha ki. So what are the three things? Bhagavad Gita, kinjida dhita, little meditation on Bhagavad Gita, and Ganga jala lava kanika pita, and little drinking, let me finish the sentence, little drinking of Ganga jal, little sipping of Ganga jal, and little worship of Murari Shri Krishna is sufficient to save you from hell. But our aim is not simply to escape the negative, but to achieve the ultimate abode where there is eternal love and no death. Yes? So this Bhagavad Gita is a very sweet nectarian flow of knowledge. Now the Bhagavad Gita is a portion of the Mahabharata. If you read the Mahabharata, it's very dramatic, no doubt. It's a very well scripted and well written story. Historic narration. But the readers and the students of Bhagavad Gita find Bhagavad Gita to be sweeter than Mahabharata. Yes, very interesting point. Bhagavad Gita comes from Mahabharata, but then people who study intensely the Bhagavad Gita find it sweeter than the source, that is Mahabharata. Same is the case with the Srimad Bhagavatam. The Srimad Bhagavatam is one of the Puranas. Yes, the origin is the Vedic literature. But the readers and devotees studying the Srimad Bhagavatam find the Srimad Bhagavatam to be sweeter than the ocean of Vedic knowledge. So when one devotee was asked, one great acharya, about this, he gave two very wonderful examples. He said, if you observe a tree, are the roots very tasty? Is the trunk very tasty? Is the branch very tasty? But the fruit is very sweet. The fruit comes from the tree. Yes, the source of the fruit is the tree. And the tree is not as sweet as the pulp of the fruit, which comes from the same tree. And what to speak of the mango fruit. We have people gulping down their saliva. That's how tasty aam is, or mango is. In India, the juice of the mango is called as aam ras. Yes, ras means taste, and aam means mango. So sometimes I say, our aim is not to chase amras, the mellow of mango, but to chase namras, the mellow of the holy name. So this is the first example. Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam are like the fruits, the mango fruits, while the Vedic scriptural oceanic body is like the tree. Although the fruits come from the tree, they are sweeter than the tree. The second example is that of sugarcane juice. When sugarcane juice is boiled and heated, wonderfully worked on, you have something called as jaggery, which is sweeter. So now the origin is sugarcane juice, which is sweet, but jaggery is sweeter. So similarly, Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita are like those fruits and that jaggery, which comes from a source which may not be superficially very sweet. But these fruits are tremendously sweet. Some devotees even say very wonderfully that the Vedas have emanated from the breathing of Mahavishnu. Yes, so they are wonderful. But the Bhagavad Gita is special because it has not come from the breathing of Krishna. It has come from the lips of Krishna. One has come from the breathing of Vishnu, one has come directly from the lips of Krishna. The only literature which comes directly from the lips of Krishna is Bhagavad Gita. Directly. So we should give so much of time and energy studying this book. It's not simply a book composed of some pages. It has the solution to solve all our problems. Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita 5,500 years ago. But even now it's worshipped. Not just spiritualists, people even from the management schools, in yoga studios, in Ayurvedic centers, they use Bhagavad Gita. In fact, some doctors also use Bhagavad Gita. One doctor I remember in Mumbai, one patient went to him with the problem of insomnia. And as medicine, the doctor gave him the Bhagavad Gita. And he said, you just read this 10 minutes before you want to sleep. And naturally, even if you're insomniac, you will sleep. So this is the level of taste that people have in the Bhagavad Gita.